Joseph has that story and more in today's sports.
Well, that they did. After becoming bowl eligible last week, the Blue Raiders continued to add to their resume by taking revenge on the Louisiana Lafayette Ragin' Cajuns. Let's take a look at the highlights. After the Cajuns scored early, the Blue Raiders countered when Dwight Dasher connected with Patrick Honeycutt, for an 18-yard touchdown pass. A few possessions later, Ragin' Cajuns quarterback Chris Mason is intercepted by defensive end Jamari Lattimore, who takes it into the end zone to give the Raiders a 14-10 lead. Look at him go. Then only 55 seconds into the second half, Dasher uses a little misdirection to hook up with Garrett Andrews for a 19-yard touchdown pass. And the Blue Raiders got a lead that they wouldn't give up, and they didn't give up on harassing Chris Mason either, sacking him a total of 5 times and ended up winning with a final of 34-17. And next week is the final home game for the Raiders as they take on the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. And after losing in the Sun Belt tournament a year ago, the Blue Raiders look to start the year strong against Division II opponent King College. But the Tornadoes put up a fight that the Raiders weren't expecting. After a quick pregame warm-up, it was the Tornadoes that came out with the most energy. Early on, the Tornadoes couldn't miss and raced to a quick 29-19 lead. But after a timeout by MTSU coach Kermit Davis, the Blue Raiders got their heads on straight and went on a 19-6 run. In the second half, the Blue Raiders continued their hot shooting, scoring 55 points in the half, leading to a 93-73 victory. Western Illinois transfer James Washington led all scorers with 24, and senior Montario Haddock did a little bit of everything, finishing with 23 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And on Sunday, the Blue Raiders took on the Ohio Bobcats, but lost 68-81. Montario Haddock had a game-high 25 points. And with a disappointing first-round exit last season, the Lady Raiders returned this season ranked 24th in the nation with the nation's leading scorer, Alicia Clark, and look to improve upon the success they had last season. Well, they certainly had a great start while facing the defending Conference USA champion by routing the Golden Knights of Central Florida 78-53. And as you can see, Alicia is picking up right where she left off last season by racking up 32 points and snatching down 15 boards. The Lady Raiders' next game is Wednesday night in the Bayou against the 7th-ranked LSU Tigers. And moving on to the NFL, after starting the year with 6 straight losses, the Titans continued to make up for that losing streak as they took on the Buffalo Bills yesterday at LP Field. Early in the first quarter, the Bills used a little trickeration with the Wildcat formation, and running back Fred Jackson found a wide-open Lee Evans in the end zone for the first score. But the Titans wouldn't let the Bills celebrate for long. After a Chris Johnson touchdown tied the game, Vince Young found a leaping Nate Washington to give the Titans the lead 14-7. And with the game tied early in the fourth, Chris Johnson scored his second touchdown after bouncing off a couple Bills to make it 24-17. And he's just revving the engine up here, saying that the Titans are just getting started. The Titans then sealed the victory when Bills quarterback Trent Edwards threw a pick-6 to Vincent Fuller. And after changing quarterbacks, the Bills got the same result, as Rod Hood intercepted Ryan Fitzpatrick for another defensive score. That touchdown led to the final score being Titans 41, Buffalo 17. And Chris Johnson is currently the only back in the NFL with over 1,000 yards rushing. All right, and for your play of the week, Dwayne Wade of the Miami Heat delivers a dunk you have to see. After LeBron James missed the dunk, D-Wade says, well, LeBron, let me show you how it's done, and just obliterates Anderson Varejao. Let's rewind that real quick and look at it again. Now keep in mind that Dwayne Wade is 6'4", and Anderson Varejao is 6'11", and he just does the little disrespectful step over him. Let's look at this one more time in slow motion, because the crowd's loving it. Oh, well, I guess we can't see that. All right, well, that's going to do it for your MTTV Sports Report. I'm Joseph Anthony, and for more, check out mtsunews3.com. Back to the desk.